Oh, a pretty morning. Can't beat that. So, well, we're gonna go check some traps. I'm glad you're with me here today. Should be a good eventful day today. I've got a lot of gear out. I'm in maintenance mode right now is what I call it. So I've got all my traps just the way I like them. And the name of the game for me is I run those about as long as I can till the weather shuts me down. I usually get a couple weeks out of those, maybe at best. And I kind of take the cream of the crop, and for the coyotes, I catch whatever comes through, and sometimes it's a waiting game. So just gotta, sometimes I get them a couple times a week come through. They're just not real plentiful in my area, but they're still abundant. And let's go check some traps. Should be a good day. Hey, I apologize for the wind. Wind's real bad right now. Real nice coyote. Got him deep on a Kendall Obermeyer Jr. trap. Really good trap. Got him real deep. He was committed. Dark coyote, beautiful location. I can't beat this spot. I set this trap literally just yesterday. And I have a few more back in here. I love this ground. It's kind of a bayou type ground. Lots and lots of feed for them. Can't beat that catch. Okay, I caught him on Top Dog Predator Bait and Pro Choice by Carmen's. So that's what we put in the hole. It was an RJ set. Great big huge dirt hole. And we caught this really nice coyote. So, all right, once again, I apologize for the wind if the wind's real bad. Went ahead and reset that. It's a real simple set. It's what they call it. We call it the RJ set. Ed Schneider showed us how to use that. It's a big dirt hole with a 45 at a small angle. And then the trap is right here. Really good, effective set. What really works for this is the location. This is a really good spot as they're kind of coming through. Nice coyote. It's pretty typical Missouri coyote. So female, and let's go see what else we have out on the line. Well, folks, it's another day. It's really cold again. We're getting these roller coaster weather types up and down. It's been pretty wild, and you know, I guess it's just kind of what we get used to, right? But last night we had a lot of wind, 40-50 mile an hour, and my line has been really cold, and I figured they probably wouldn't be running last night, which I'm fine with. But I did want to share with you a set location. I really liked it. Okay, so I was on the other side of this fence the other day, and I was kind of coming down through here, and you see that trail. It's a really good trail going through there. I'm going to assume that's probably coons. But on this system here, you've got this woven wire fence, and it's real long. And this is kind of a deep gully. And this is what we naturally, as trappers, we call these pinch points. So anything traveling along that fence line, he's gonna come through here, if that makes sense. So I did set one dirt hole right off this trail, and there's kind of a road right here. So I got it about as close to the road as I could with the trail, and I'm about 4 feet off of the road, so to speak, so it's not going to get run over. But at the same point, you know, the coyotes would be traveling across the top of the ground here. My set's right here. And then there's a trail. But as a secondary, there's a trail that comes over here, and I'll show you it. And I went with the blind set, and I really like this sort of stuff. That's why I thought I'd share that with you. You know, these are the types of sets, they're just going to be a matter of time. So, I don't know how well you can see that. There's a cattle trail that comes across here. And it's going to go here, and they're kind of crossing right here naturally. Deep kind of gully. You can see this kind of brushy stuff. you know, it's just, I look at this like it's an obstruction. So I did set a blind set. It's right here, just as they kind of step down, and all this naturally pinches. And I did smear a little bit of glandler on that backing there. Good set, it's gonna work. But I kept driving over it, and don't we do that as trappers? We drive over stuff and we're like, oh man, I gotta get a set there. And you know, it's better just to get it out there and check it every day than just keep driving by it and kicking yourself. So I just want to share that with you. Let's go move down the line. Well, I thought I'd drive over some of my line with you. Thought it might be kind of fun. I've got a dirt hole right there in that little patch. Pretty good looking location. There's a trail that comes off this buffer strip. Trap or cable on it. It looks good. And let's go down here. Really good location. Got the pond dam here, pond, and then I just stick a dirt hole right there. And I have a good couple sets on a trail over there. We're gonna check it out here in a second. Not a real big raccoon, might be worth a couple bucks at best. But I like this location. Lots of these little cattle trails coming through here. And I picked up a lot of coyote dung on this. So guess he's gonna blow with that board. I'll get that dispatched and we'll move on down the line, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the remake on this. I got my raccoon dispatched. I opened my hole up with my drill. I'm not going real deep on that, probably give 4 inches, and at about a 45-degree angle. Gonna probably run this trap here maybe another week. So I'm gonna use dry dirt instead of peat moss. I don't have any weather coming through for a little while, so I should be pretty good. As long as I don't get any rain, my dry dirt should be okay. That's just kind of the way the weather works in my state. But the dirt that I get, I usually get in July or August. It is so bone dry. Add a little bit of salt to that, it'll kind of help open that up. We'll keep it running. Okay, the most important part is bedding the trap so that it doesn't wobble. When the ground's froze, it's so much harder to do. I usually pack in the levers real good. Put the dirt underneath the levers. And then this loose jaw, I just kind of move it back and forth. I try to let the loose jaw sit on the chain. It helps. But like I said, once the ground freezes, sometimes, and especially this cattle country, sometimes it's harder to bed. But do your best, as long as it doesn't wobble. I've been using landscaping fabric this year for a pant cover. I seem to like it a little better than latex. I was having problems last year with latex a little bit. But that's what I'm going with right now. That's pretty good. See, it's not really wobbling. I like to pack in the sides. Now we're going to add in the dirt. He's urinated, he's defecated, he's He's done everything he could. That's the dirt I'm using right now. Now the pan's right here. Usually want the pan the lowest spot. Pretty happy with that. It's not too bad. Sift over it one more time, and that'll be my set. I'm gonna use the rocks. It's kind of my advantage. I don't want him to step on anything. And what I've been kind of doing is kind of covering it with these logs. I kind of want to keep them kind of guessing. I don't want to teach them all my secrets. And that's okay. I'll catch them like that. I'm gonna kind of leave this open, but I'm gonna maybe box them in a little more right there. That ought to be good for me. There you go. Hopefully you guys can see that real well. That's gonna be my finished set. Now I'm gonna bait and lure it. All right, well, I've got my coyote dung. I pick up my coyote dung, usually put it on the side right here. That's gonna be good. Put that away for later. Go Showtime Chicken, which is Marty Smith's Keg Creek. It's got a little more pop to it. It's getting cold. Put that down in my hole. Then I'm gonna put my deer hide, and I'm gonna put Oklahoma suicide sauce. Ed Schneider's product. Here's my deer hide. Matter of fact, I might just dip it in that. That's my set. Poke it down in the hole too. And I'm not gonna do anything else to it. Now, I'm gonna use my I guess I'll go with coyote urine. I thought about doing fox. That's it. That's my finished set. Alright, so there's my finished set. A really nice spot. Cattle aren't in here no more, of course. The set location's probably the best. And yeah, can't beat that. Not a bad raccoon. It's probably a medium or a large. A lot of times in the creek, I probably would have thought about letting that one go. But it is what it is. Okay, let's move on down the line. Well, I just crossed the pond and I put a bone set right there. It's a flat set. I caught a raccoon on it maybe the first day. And then this awesome cattle trail. And I got a trail set on it. And have a cable on it. I don't see anything bouncing. I'm gonna drive by and check it, and then I'll take you to a couple other pieces of this property. Hopefully we have something today. Alright, well, we'll check these down here. Nice little gate hole down here in this corner off this pond. I like that brush pile. I know anything hunting that is gonna end up checking that out. Nice trail there. I got a dirt hole down here on this bottom piece. It's an RJ set. It's right where my hand is, right there. As everything kind of comes through. This is woven wire, so I like that spot. It's usually a matter of time on sets like that. Well, I had a catch here. I'm gonna kind of assume it's a raccoon. Real small catch circle. And these Bridger number 3s are offset. Those are not laminated, so the raccoons a lot of times will pull out of those. I'm gonna check these 2 sets over here, and there's another set on the hill. I did not expect to catch today at all. That's how bad the wind was blowing yesterday. So not a bad spot. I'm looking to catch some more furs. I kind of moved through. Having a good time putting together these videos for you. So I think that'll probably be the end of this video, and just kind of keep in mind I'll probably keep trying to put out a video at least once or twice a week. Hope you guys like this content. Comment down below if you do, and I'll keep sharing with you what I'm catching and my sets. So I don't know if I showed you guys this one here, but I got a dirt hole on the 2-track, and then there's an RJ set over here too, and I'm not seeing much activity, so this one here looks like it's still set. There we go. Alright, so you know the YouTube-y thing. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. If you like this content, click the big thumbs up. I'm Jinx, and have a great day.